Today, I want to explain a little bit about my background and why I am the way I am and the way I want to help other people. So, bear with me if you can. In I met my wife. We had our first date April 2nd, 2010. We were engaged September the 11th, 2011. And we were married September the 29th, 2012. We wanted to have kids, but we weren't having any success. So I decided to go to the doctors and get tested to see if I was actually could have kids. So the doctors tested myself and my wife, and they found that my wife was she was fine, but there was a problem with me where I was given a diagnosis of like I think it's called azoospermia or something like that. Basically, just means that my body does not produce enough sperm cells, so I was not able to actually father a child, but my wife could conceive a child. So we said, okay. They offered us fertility treatment with sperm donor. So we said, okay, we'll try that. Um, I think we had 5 attempts at that, and none of them helped. My wife never got pregnant. Um, and I could see it was having an emotional toll on her. Um, Me, not so much. I mean, when you, I think there's a feeling out there in some people that if a man is told he can't have children, then that doesn't make him much of a man. I don't believe that. For me, being a man is loving those who are there for you, protecting those who need you, and being there for those who depend on you. And, it's about providing for your family and being the rock in your family. Now, with my family, my mum, my dad, my sister, my wife, each one of us is a rock. So I have an amazing family. But I decided that after seeing my wife going through all the emotional hell of the failed fertility treatments, that started making her feel like she was a failure because, in her eyes, as a woman, it's her job to get pregnant, and she wasn't getting pregnant. So that was making her a failure. And that really, really like affected me. So I was like, okay, enough of this shit. No more fertility treatment. We can't have kids. That's fine. We'll get a dog. And I didn't just want to go and get like a puppy, you know. I wanted to have a rescue dog, a dog that hadn't had maybe the best life, or a dog that maybe had been given up on, and a dog that needed a new home and a new lease on life. So we went and we went to a rescue place near us, and we found a Lhasa Apso. Her name was Coco, and she was just this scared little thing. Like, you're walking around like the different kennels, and all the dogs are out and like coming up to the people. And Coco wasn't. She was just staying in her little pen, laying in her bed, and she was looking at us like with a scared look on her face. And my wife and I both fell in love with her straight away. And so we put our name down for her and said we would like to take Coco. As it happened, somebody else had already um, applied to adopt Coco. So we were second reserve. And if that person pulled out or couldn't take Coco, we were next in line. So a couple of days later, I got a phone call. The person who wanted Coco, it had fallen through. We were next in line. Did I want Coco? I was got to that rescue place. I was there in 30 minutes, filled out all the paperwork, and Coco came home with me. And we were told a little bit of a background. Her previous owner was working, so he was out of the house all of the day, which meant Coco was at home on her own, and she had developed separation anxiety. Now, at this time, this would have been 2018. I had just been made medically retired due to problems with my back. And shortly after that, my wife was medically retired due to fibromyalgia and severe anxiety. So we were both at home all the time. And it was just like, it was a sign from God that Coco was meant for us. Now, the thing that truly made me think Coco was sent to us was if our first lot of fertility treatment had worked and my wife had gotten pregnant, that child would have been the exact same age that Coco is today. So that was like, it was meant to be. And Coco is 13 now. She's our little fur baby. She's the most beautiful little thing you can imagine. And she tries to match what me and my wife are doing. Like, I beat cancer in 2019. Coco's beaten cancer twice since we've had her. But she's just so loving and playful, and she's just really calm. She doesn't bark at people. The only time she barks is if somebody knocks on the front door. She's a little bit wary of people she doesn't know. She's a little bit nervous around other dogs. So we try to like keep her close to us when we're outside. Excuse me. So I decided that once um, the doctor had told me that I couldn't have children of my own, that was going to be the very last time I was going to let anybody tell me that I could not do something. I thought, okay, I've had an okay life. I'll let you have that one for free. You're not doing that again. And now that I am medically retired, I want to take what I know and use that to help other people who maybe are a couple of steps behind me. I'm not great at any one particular thing, but like Liam Neeson in the film Taken, I have acquired a certain set of skills. I can build a computer. I'm pretty okay with software and problem solving. I'm very confident in public speaking. I have a lot of confidence in myself, but I do lack um, motivation a lot of times. I suffer with chronic fatigue syndrome. So during the day, I can be feeling absolutely fine. And then all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, it's like, boom, I'm just like, I need to go and have a nap because I've just got, it's like all the energy just drains out of me. So that is why I don't upload as much as I want to and as much as I should be, is a lack of motivation and a lack of energy, I suppose. But that's something for me to work on. And it's something that I know once I build a routine, I will be uploading like a minimum of twice a week. And in that time, I'm going to be working on what can I do to help other people who need my help, whether that's showing them how to use a particular piece of software, whether that's giving them the self belief that they can do what they want to do. Whatever it is, if I can help you, then just reach out to me. Let me know because it's not like I'm doing anything else. All I want to do is help people like you. So drop me a comment. Let me know, is there anything that you would like me to help you with? And is there anything that you would like to know more about? I'm happy to share my stories. Um, 45 years old, I left school with no qualifications. I moved halfway across the world, lived in Canada for a year, and came back from Canada, still no qualifications, somehow managed to land a job as a night manager in a 210 bedroom Hilton hotel in a city centre. I spent 10 years working in hotels. I spent 3-4 years working in mental health care homes and caring for people with brain injuries and different types of brain trauma. And I got to a point where I had to come away from that because of the problems with my back. And now I just feel like a vessel where I now have the opportunity to dedicate all my time into helping other people who need my help, other people who want my help. And me, with my absolutely amazing community, we will do whatever we can to help anybody who wants our help. So, drop me a comment. Let me know what you would like help with, if you need help with anything. And if I don't know how to do something, I'll try and learn it. And I will we'll go on this journey together. Thank you for watching.